Hello everyone, thank you for watching. Today is a very, very sad day in America. We have celebrities who are able to reach a lot of people based on their status. Celebrities I'm talking about, like basketball players, in practice or right before a game, they have a black shirt on and the shirt reads, "I can't breathe." And these are the last words of Eric Garner. He's a African American man in New York. I guess he was accused of selling loose cigarettes, so I guess that's illegal. Pretty sure it is. But on the day that he was choked by an officer from the New York Police Department, he was breaking up a fight. There was a video taken of the police confronting Eric Garner, but they wasn't there for Eric Garner. They was coming for a disturbance of a fight. One of the cops was trying to detain Eric Garner. He didn't seem to be resisting arrest. He was just asking the question of, "Why are you trying to detain me?" And they were not giving him answers. America, we are free in America. So if police officers are trying to detain you just for no apparent reason, you have a right to ask that question. But one of the cops jumped on Eric Garner from behind and placed a chokehold on him, which is illegal by the New York Police Department's policies and procedures. And then all of a sudden you see there's a swarm of cops trying to detain Mr. Eric Garner. The cop with the chokehold still had the grip. But also there's another cop with their knee in his head. A man who's not resisting arrest. And the last words he spoke is, "I can't breathe." Now you see cops who are putting "I can breathe," holding up the police department sign saying "I can breathe." And this is like a slap in the face. Police officers are held to a higher standards. Just like propaganda, what you see in the media is what the news portray. Not all cops are bad. Not all black people are bad. For that matter, not all people in every race, ethnicity, different parts of the world, you're gonna have your good and you have your bad. And then you have those people who just abide by the law and live life as is. But with every person or nationality or ethnicity, you have your good, you have your bad, and you have your just regular average people. Sometimes we are swayed by propaganda, social media, however we get our information. And also upbringing, and also education. I think there's a lack of education for police officers. Maybe also I believe that maybe police officers are maybe overworked, working too many hours. Maybe they're working the same beat or the same patrol, if that's what you call it. Maybe they need a rotation, new energies in new areas, different way of doing things. Just like with government. You have your Republicans, you have your Democrats, you have your other parties. But with each type of mindset, you have different people of how things should be ran. And what that's saying is different ideas. You may have a police who is on the force for a certain amount of years, taking care of a certain particular neighborhood. He may think he knows the ins and outs, he knows all the things that's going on in the streets. But also, that person is going to develop a certain animosity towards maybe that community if they're in maybe a community that they care less being about. They're close to retiring, they're just seen it all, said it all, and heard it all. That person possibly needs to go to a different area to police because now they're being complacent. They had enough of it. So that next person they assume that's committing a crime, possibly not committing a crime. So all of a sudden they are put into a category. That person's put into a category that police officers, by experiencing, thinking they know the next move, and that's not the case. But I want to just say this to just everyone in general. If you're out there protesting for peace, remember, you're out there protesting for peace. I've seen things in Ferguson, Michael Brown, and the officer there. It's just unjustified. In each case, you got the coroner says the death is by homicide, not accidental death, by homicide. Who are we to question a coroner's report? The coroner is the final say-so. They examine the body. Well, the coroner have a certain amount of education to do their job, and it's the police department and other investigators who relies on the coroner's report to solve certain cases. So the coroner's report is a valid report, and this is what investigators, police, homicide detectives base their case off of, the coroner's report. Just want to say, keep the peace if you're protesting, and if you can't keep the peace protesting, it's better for you to watch it on television. They would do the same thing to Michael Brown and to Eric Garner to you. Please be a law-abiding citizens, peaceful protests, go out and vote, write your elected officials, voice your word. Thank you for watching.